buckets. I already bolted the oil pump down with the bolts we were waiting on, and I have the rear main seal fully installed as well, so we can get rocking and rolling on this. So what I'm gonna do is pop the cams in with the new buckets, check tolerances, and we'll go from there. I can't make shit up. I'm starting to torque everything down, and you know, I have the paperwork to do the torque specs the right way, and I heard a pop, and the goddamn cam broke. As I was filming, saying what happened, the customer called me back because I had called him, and I found the issue. I didn't pick up on this because you don't really think to check this. I mean, I guess I should have, but if we look, this is how they're supposed to be. You see the shiny bit there, and the shiny bit there, shiny bit there, shiny bit there. So the journals are right. And the cam gets set in by here, right? Well, if we look, if I put that cap back on, we got, go to this one, go to this one, and then if we look, that's the spacing that's supposed to be between the sensor and the signal plate. There's no gap. We got a defective cam. I've never seen that before. That's why I didn't think to even check that. Didn't even come across it. So what I'm thinking happened is, as we were tightening this stuff down, because it's only like 8 foot-pounds of torque or something, it must have had a raised area sitting on the journal surface, and it popped. And this is centered. You can't install these wrong. Like, they don't have give that way. They're not designed to. Like, you get a teeny tiny bit, but you know, not an 1/8 of an inch by any means. So what the hell? I'm just sitting here just befuddled. I mean, that's not something you usually look for. I mean, if a cam fits, a cam fits. This had been torqued down once for checking the valve lash, even rotated it, checking the valve lash, right? It's just, that's wild. So unfortunately, today's Saturday. Customer who made the purchase of the cams is gonna have to call Z1 or Tomei and see if we can get a new one. I mean, it's clearly a manufacturing defect. If they try to pass it off as, oh, well, you should have checked first. What? Like, that's not something you typically would check. I mean, there's not even a spec for in and out. And on top of that, like, that thing snapped. Look at it. So once again, we're at a standstill. Jesus. Just to push forth everything that I was talking about, if we look at where the brake is, I don't know if that's going to show on video. You notice how at the shiny bit, it's raised? So I just thought to look at the cap. Yep, it was digging into the cap. So that's a manufacturing defect if I've ever seen one.
Like and subscribe.